Thank you all for coming here. It's really great to see all these faces that I know so well and meet a bunch of people that are sort of part of our collective family now, I would say. I mean, it just has that feeling about it, that there's obviously this union that's happening, but it was also kind of a reunion. So I want to thank Scott and Lindsay for bringing us all together. I would love to thank their families as well for hosting us. This scene could not be more beautiful. And yeah, thank you so much. Scott and Lindsay asked us to do this, and obviously I was like overjoyed. I did one of these things, which, you know, it was over the phone. They couldn't even see me. It really, really meant a lot to us that you guys asked that we would officiate this. I'm overjoyed for both of you, and really, really great. Scott and Lindsay clearly foresaw that this occasion would be so utterly epic and completely amazing that they asked both of us and all of you to come witness it.
Scott and Lindsay asked us here today to witness their commitment to one another and joining their two families. So thank you again all for coming. We know your presence here suggests that you will continue to support the union of these two people. A wise woman once said that the beautiful thing about treasure is that it exists. It exists inside of us, and it exists to be found. But yet it's so hard to find and so difficult to attain. So it's so great that you two have found the treasure that is in one another.
The commitment you two are about to make is more than a statement of your feelings for one another and an affirmation of your history together. This joining is permanent, a transformation of your lives from two stories developing side by side to one being written by the two of you in tandem.
Because friendship is such a large part of what brought all of us here, as well as brought these two together, we would like to share a short passage from Ralph Waldo Emerson's essay on friendship. I woke this morning with devout thanksgiving for my friends, the old and the new. Who hears me, who understands me, becomes mine, a possession for all time. Nor is nature so poor, but she gives me this joy several times, and thus we weave social threads of our own, a new web of relations. And as many thoughts in succession substantiate themselves, we shall by and by stand in the new world of our own creation, and no longer strangers and pilgrims. My friends have come to me unsought. The great God gave them to me. By oldest right, by the divine affinity of virtue with itself, I find them. Or rather not I, but the deity in me and in them. The rise cancels the thick walls of individual character, and now they
organ, we all know. But how much more an emotional organ is the also? Love, like blood, flows from the heart. Are blood and love related? Does a heart pump blood as it pumps love? Is love the blood of the universe? You have made decisions in consideration of one another for the past 9 years, inspired each other to laughter and to tears, and supported each other through happy and difficult times. These years represent a fraction of the time you two will be together, the sacrifices you will make for one another, and the struggles you will see each other through. With this practical consideration of the strength to be found in marriage and the difficulties that may arise, we'd like to present a passage from On Marriage by Robert Louis Stevenson. You may safely go to school with hope, but before you marry, you should have learned the mingled lesson of the world, that dolls are stuffed with sawdust and yet are excellent playthings, that hope and love address themselves to a perfection never realized, and yet, firmly held, become the salt and staff of life. That you yourself are compacted of infirmities, perfect, you might say, in imperfection, and yet you have a something in you lovable and worth preserving, and that while the mass of mankind lies under his scurvy condemnation, you will find one that by some generous readings will become to you a lesson, a model, and a noble spouse through life. So thinking, you will constantly support your own unworthiness and easily forgive the failings of your friend. Nay, you will be wisely glad that you retain the sense of blemishes, for the faults of married people continually spur up each of them, hour by hour, to do better and to meet and love upon a higher ground.
Scott and Lindsay, you have each found each other compliments and a partner, with whom you can celebrate the work you have already done and continue to do as you move forward in your lives. The future is yours to go out there and take it and continue to improve this troubled world. I'm sure that you will. Scott and Lindsay have now prepared vows that they will share with one another.
Lindsay, 9 years ago, I decided to admit what was obvious to everyone around me, that not only were you my best friend, but also that I was fundamentally and incurably in love. It was the first of a series of the best decisions of my life. Today, then, is simply the latest best decision and a continuation of the first best decision to every day continue to fall into ruin. I promise to make you laugh. I promise to keep you safe. I promise to do small chores, but to make grand gestures. I promise to listen. I promise to be your family. And I promise to work hard at all these promises and promise to keep it interesting in the meantime. You are my best friend, my partner, my colleague, and my family. You're my past, my present, and my future. Let's take this ring and be my wife.
And I swear I wrote these before I knew what his were. Here's what I'm promising. First, I promise to never make you write vows again. I promise to do everything I can to make you laugh. I promise to love you for who you will become, as well as for who you are now and who you have been. I promise to make you weird, bad dinners. Airport without my wallet, or with your work keys. I promise I will never be good at math. But that I will work every day to be a better partner, teammate, co-conspirator in matters both mathematical and love. I promise to meet every challenge with you shoulder to shoulder, and to seize every chance to make our lives richer, fuller, and bigger. Scott, will you accept this ring as a token of my commitment to try every day for the rest of our lives to be the best thing that ever happened to you?
With an understanding of the challenges of marriage and the permanence of the vow you are now taking, do you, Scott, choose Lindsay to be your partner in life, to support, love, and respect her in success and failure, and to nurture and grow with her through the rest of your lives?
With an understanding of the challenges of marriage and the permanence of the vow you are taking, you, Lindsay, choose Scott to be your partner in life, to support, love, and respect him in success and failure, to nurture and grow with him through the rest of your lives? I do. And now, with the power vested in us by you, and temporarily by the state of Vermont, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
My balls don't work.
On a jet ski.
Seriously, where are they going? To the cabin.